Da. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sherry, Shernet, Wint, good evening. Official, Jamia, good night. Oh, good night. It's actually night now. Good night, guys. Welcome to a quick one. This is a quick one, and especially for the married people. If you're a woman and you're married, it's important that you listen to this one. And if you're a man and you're married, even more so important if you're a man in general. This is important. I am coming on the live to do a very, very, very quick one, but I want to send a lot of information out there because a lot of people out there are struggling, being pressured by different things, and they need to get it sorted out. Sean Sang, good evening to you. Blessings to you. Let me check and make sure that I have everybody on my live chat up and running. Yeah. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Sunshine, good night to you, Sunshine. It's a beautiful thing. So guys, as you can hear, my kettle is going on in the back. And today I want to do a quick video, especially as I said, for the men, because there are natural ways in which we can help ourselves. And, men's health is something that I'm always interested in because why? I'm a man. Yes, sir. So it's important for us to, jump on this. If you like the topic that we're coming with, please just put a thumbs up. Yeah, fix up the thumbs up thing. Yeah, so that we we have the thumbs up going. All right, Sean Sang, my beer things you're going with. Beer things are going with. Then you don't know it already, brother. We have to deal with it. We have to deal with it. But tonight, as I said, just do the thumbs up thing, please and thanks. We appreciate it. Now, the thing that I want to don't admit that there are problems. This is a good topic. Sunshine, thank you so much for the vote of confidence. However, I don't really have no problem. I don't have no problem, but it's a good topic. You understand? And again, the wife is right here, so she can vote. Give a vouch. Say, me saka, up there. You understand? Strong. You see me? We're good to go. But it's a good topic. And guess what? I am not beyond, me not reach the age. I'm not beyond the age where me need help. You understand? Me sure. Me sure. Good night to Cassie Del Rio. Good night to you. To all those that are listening. If you're listening silently and not in the chat room, big up yourself nonetheless. You don't know, you understand? Yes, respect. Sunshine says she liked the topic. So, all right, let's just jump to the chase, because as I said, this is a quick video and I don't want to pressure the people then. You understand? I don't want to pressure the people then with time. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce this product to you guys. You understand? It is called whole cloves. Many of us may know it because we may have used it, during Christmas time to put in the ham. Robert White Wolf, blessings to you. Yeah. We may have used this product to put in the Christmas ham. You understand? Anybody, Sunshine, Sean, but me sound guilty-ish. Say, me a ban Sean off of the live. Me a ban you. Sean, you shall not receive the benefits of this product because you're not a listener. So guys, whole cloves, I want to talk to us about it because whole clove has very, very powerful use, especially for males, and it's also good for females. Today I want to focus on the use for males and how good it is, how beneficial it is for us to utilize it as men in order to avoid having to go to doctor and get prescription and end up in a certain situation. Now, with that being said, I am not sending anybody to go beat them doctor and tell them say them a thief and then wicked. I'm saying that you can do preventative maintenance. You understand? And I promise you guys, you will start to see some type of difference. And trust me, it works. Babes, you want to be the one to read the benefits? With not that nice sultry voice that you have, like you to say, the benefits of cloves are... From it? No, I have it here. Oh. All right. So guys, let me just show you in a nutshell what whole cloves are, because you know what's funny? Let me tell you what's funny, guys. I do a radio program, right? Every Monday and every Thursday I'm on radio, Caribbean Radio HD3. And And I've been talking about this product. Good afternoon, Sister Claire. So one of my radio listeners, them just log in. And I've been talking about this product for quite some time. And do you know that a whole heap of people, I say, send me a picture of it, type it in the chat and tell me what you really mean. I'm like, what? I mean, who don't know whole clove? If you're Jamaican, if you're Caribbean, you know whole cloves. If you are any type of culinary person, you know whole cloves. I'm going to take out some out of the container and I'm going to just try to show you guys what the product actually is, what it actually is. Now, whole cloves is a herb that, let me switch this camera around. Whole cloves is a herb. It's like it's the flowering plant, is the flower buds of the clove tree. See there? Anybody remember what these are? Anybody recognize them? Anybody recognize these? And it's been dried. It's simply a flower bud that has been dried. It's the stem or the middle part of a flower. You understand? And then dry it out. Anybody remember these? Don't be bashful now. Type it in the chat room. Anybody remember these? These are whole cloves. The reason why it's called whole clove is because you're getting the entire stem and the flower, the little bud at the top there. That little bulb is the bud of the plant. See there? See? Everybody gone, baby. Nobody's talking to me. So these are what whole cloves are. All right? Let me see if I can put back my camera there. Say good evening, baby.
Hi, guys. Good evening.
All right, babes, can you go ahead now and start tell us what some of the benefits of whole cloves are?
All right. But particularly for this purpose, like for the male uses, the benefits of clove. Cloves help to boost the testosterone level. And for those who don't know what testosterone is, it is the primary sex hormone, and it is the steroid hormone that stimulates the development of the male secondary sexual characteristics.
Go on, my girl.
Produced mainly in the testes, right?
You sound very doctorate.
All right, so because it helps to boost the testosterone, it attain the desired erection and sexual pleasure. And boost the libido in men. So firstly, it increases the production of sex hormones. That's the first thing. It improves the overall sex health and enhances nerve stimulation and also reduces the risk of STDs. And it is good for ED.
Read it a little bit. Clove helps to boost the testosterone level in the body, thus one can attain the desired erection and sexual pleasure. It boosts the libido in men. Go again, number 6.
It helps to prevent premature ejaculation.
Hallelujah. Glory. Shoto.
And helps to improve sperm motility and count.
Hallelujah.
So if you have low sperm count or,
it increases
that kind of, issue, then that will help. And yeah, those are the 7 benefits as it relates to specifically for men. As he mentioned before, it has other overall general benefits, health benefits, but those are the main ones where, male sex performance is concerned.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah.
I am 41, so I need it. No, Sean, let me spin this around, baby. So, guys, as Sean says, he's 41, so I need it. Here, the funny thing about it is, because it is not a medical prescribed drug, it is a natural ingredient that is something that is grown naturally, and the only process it goes through is being dried. It can be utilized in a natural way. So for instance, what I do is maybe 2 times or 3 times per week, because you don't want overkill, This is the recommendation, that you limit your usage to maybe 2 or 3 times per day as a tea. You see the usage? Because you don't want to go too far, because everything, if you overdo it, end up with adverse effects. So the point I'm trying to make is Sean might not have that problem there, or me might not have the problem, but because we're utilizing the product in a natural way, we are preventing the problem from occurring.
Right.
So we're not, it's like preventative maintenance. So guys, that's really where the thrust of my conversation this afternoon is. Now, with that being said, there's a question that I want to pose. And the question is simply this. Do you think that over-the-counter or prescribed drugs for ED or any other male sexual issue, do you think that those drugs become a dependent drug? You want them to call in?
I think it does.
You want them to call in? Type in the number in the chat. It also works good for a toothache. Put a couple of whole cloves around the bad tooth and gum, and it do something, and make it sit there, and it works like magic. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
It works like magic. So, the number don't come up.
It don't come up?
It has to be from this. So close out one and go in on one. So guys, I'm gonna give you a number. The first person will call in, with us, listen to you and talk to you upon the live. You understand? But official Jamie says yes. And Sean says yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the liquor blue pill, for instance. You see, because it is not just a physical thing that happens when a man can't perform, or a man is not, something are going bad with him. It's not just a physical thing, It's psychological as well. And so if a man feel like, say, certain things work, a man going to jump on it, a man going to use it. I'm a woman and I think it does, but it's also good for high blood pressure. I have an aunt. Let me see. Sorry, the babes. Hello, everyone. Robert is saying hello again. And Sunshine says I'm a woman and I think it does, but it's also good for high blood pressure. I have an auntie that drinks it, and of course, doctor is not gonna tell you that because they want to make money. That's an excellent point, And with that being said, babes, if you want to, you can also look up the general usage of it if you go and look on the benefits in general. You understand? It's crazy. Guys, the number is there. If you're in the US and you want to call, you can call and we talk a little bit live on the ear. Unless if your voice don't sound good, if you sound like a troll, like if your voice then then you don't have to call. But if your voice sound ha ha ha, then you can call a joke. I'm just messing with y'all. So what's been happening, guys, is that the industry has been basically pushing, testosterone boosters, testosterone in general, a whole bunch of stuff have been pushing on men. And even, what's funny? Let me tell you what's funny. I just read in, I think it was breaking news, that in places like Afghanistan, in places like Iran and Iraq, that men are falling ill. You understand? Because guess why? Them start to get hooked on the blue pill and the different color pill, the Cialis and the different things like that. The young man, young men, 20-year-old, 30-year-old, I get hooked on them because why? Psychologically, them see it, them take certain things. Zelma Dennis, good evening, Zelma. We are discussing the benefits of whole cloves and how good it is for men and for sexual problems that men may have. All right. In a minute, I'm gonna make the tea, guys. This is more a discussion than a demonstration, but we're getting to the tea making aspect of it, and I want you to follow my recipe if you can. Yes, babe.
I have some of the benefits. The first one.
Are you hearing her, guys? She's in the background today. But go ahead.
It reduces inflammation, so it's anti-inflammatory, and it also reduces free radicals.
Mhm.
So it's an antioxidant. So
Mhm.
which that in turn helps with, treating heart disease, diabetes, cancer, reduces ulcer. So it protects the stomach line
Mhm.
and helps to treat ulcers. It
Mhm.
also improves liver function,
Mhm.
such as cirrhosis
Sclerosis of the liver.
cirrhosis and
Like if you're
fatty
a
liver.
smoker, or if you have fatty liver. Yeah.
Right. And it also aids with nutrition in general because it has manganese and it helps the body manage the enzymes that help repair the bones and the hormone. Let me see if this is a caller. Caller,
We got a
hold
call,
on.
guys. We got a call. Hold on a minute. We got a call.
Hello, good evening.
Who is this, please, Antals? Well, go on, Sean. Let you put you on speaker.
All right, you're on speaker, sir. Go ahead. Can we?
Big up yourself, the Yardie belly family.
Blessings. So Sean, make we talk frankly about it. You say you're 41, so you said you might need it. Why would you?
I was making a joke.
Oh. Now, do you think though that if people knew that there was a natural way to keep our body virile and to do the right thing, do you think we would jump on it? Do you think it's something that men need to really and truly look into?
I think that's very important. I think everyone should jump on it right now. Because I used to play with those things when I was a child. I had no idea they had any value.
Wow.
Real.
You know what I mean? But now I know. I'm definitely going to make some of them teeth and try not to overdo it, as you said.
All right. Now, there's another way in which you can also utilize it, and I'm gonna just say it to you because you're up on the ear. You see, like your sorrel, like your if you make Guinness punch and all them things there. Right. So now you see how you can incorporate it.
For real.
Yeah. So what do you think about the live here? I think the live here is something that I should continue to do more of this type of live.
Of course.
All right, so because you mentioned, being cautious, I'm gonna touch a little bit about, different areas in which people need to be cautious with taking this particular herb or spice. So thanks for calling, Sean, and continue listening.
All right, so the wife is gonna start to talk about the caution, and this is why again I said earlier that we're gonna basically caution our intake of it. We don't want to overdo nothing.
All I have to do with moderation.
Moderation.
All right.
So thank you once again, Sean, for logging on. Guys, you see the number in the chat. If you don't want to call in, and you can call in before the live, because as I said, this is more a discussion or a discussion-ish type of program than necessarily a demonstration type of program. However, I'm going to make my tea, because really and truly, the conversation came because I'm going to make my tea for my bed. Because Eh?
You should make it brew.
Oh, make it brew? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm going to show them because I wanted to show them. All right, guys. So let me show you real quick what I have here. All right. So in my cup, if you notice, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of 4 whole clove. You see how small the amount? This is the serving size per cup that I recommend. All right. If you want to go higher than that, that's on you. 4 whole cloves. And I'm going to do this. Let me just put my camera down for a sec, because I want to see. I'm using 2 hands, all right? Now, you don't have to sweeten it, all right? But I want sweeten tonight. Yeah, babes, may I look at sweetening tonight? Yeah, normally, well, may have another story for telling us, so may I leave that alone. And you can use, again, me using less than a teaspoon of sugar. Less than a teaspoon of sugar, all right? And then you're going to take your...
No, I'm going to say just like it brew. Make it brew now while we continue this, and then you add your final touches.
All right. So I'm just putting this to brew. And the reason why I'm going to put the sugar early is because I want the sugar to just stay there and just dissolve. You understand? Normally, you'd add your sweetener and whatever, when you're ready to drink. But I want the sugar to dissolve. So that's why I put it now. All right. So when we done, we put the rest of stuff then we have to put. So you just cover it like so,
So like such.
and make it brew. All right. So this is gonna be done now, and then we come right back to the main event. So you were saying, babe, some of the cautions.
Yeah, before I go to that, it's rich in vitamin K, potassium, beta.
What is vitamin K good for again?
Vitamin K.
Makeup. I need makeup. My face look shinish. What vitamin K good for? Guys, anybody out there know what vitamin K is good for? Please and thanks. Anybody out there know what vitamin K is good for? Yeah, pull that button, that shirt. I can look very old manish with my shirt. Stays like a one-time person. I'm out. Okay. Let me refresh the chat just to see if anybody said anything. Yes. Okay, Douglas Anderson. Good afternoon to you, Douglas Anderson. I love that statement that you made. All right, I love that statement that you made, and I was gonna do a separate video to address the honey aspect of it. However, I want you to do this, Douglas Anderson. I want you to go and Google whether or not honey must be heated. I needed to check that. Because guys,
that's another video.
It's another video. But again, more you go check that, Douglas. All right. So thank you so much. All right.
So you look like
just like give a hint at what the next video might be. All right, prayer kid. What kind of late night session is this? So prayer kid. Prayer kid, go on your bed. Go on your bed, prayer kid. Jesus Christ, prayer kid have too much pitney already. Too much pitney as it is.
For real.
Prayer kid, lock off the live and go on your bed, prayer kid. This is not for you, prayer kid. Prayer kid, I'm looking out for your wife. I don't want you to watch this video, prayer kid, because anyhow you watch this video, I'm gonna make no tea in your yard and pressure the poor lady. You understand? Me come to Atlanta for you. Jano. Prayer kid, you have too much pitney already. Leave it and go on your bed. Right, official Jamie? It's for your blood thickness.
Right. It prevents excessive bleeding. It helps the blood to clot.
So it's a clotting agent. So that means you definitely don't want to overdrink this thing.
And it also strengthens the bone.
All right. So let me see what Sean. I think at the hotel I used to work, we use it to decorate ham. Yes, Sean. Yes. Every Jamaican household, every single Caribbean household uses whole clove as the main little thing on the ham. You ever see them look at that on ham? Every time you see a picture of Christmas ham, those little black dots is whole cloves. All right. So when you go to the store, you can just buy whole cloves. Where's my whole clove? Again, let's go back here. And if you just joined the live, we're talking about the benefits of drinking whole clove as a tea. And we narrowed in on men. And the two main points that we discussed is the fact that it helps to cure erectile dysfunction and also premature ejaculation. Now, if you're a woman that's been married and your husband is over 40, you may have experienced something of the sort. Your husband might also be on medication for the conditions of, ED and PE and also general, no, there's another word, when you're impotency. All right. Now, if your husband is struggling with that, you start putting on a regimen, on a diet like this, whole clove. All right, whole clove. All right. So remember, Douglas Washington, yes, clear. Vitamin K helps in need of blood clot and helps to build the bone. So that's what vitamin K does.
Right.
Okay. And you're saying whole cloves have vitamin K.
So it's good for those reasons.
Right.
All right. But what some of the cautions are, you have to be careful.
Let me turn it on you, because you're cute.
You have to be careful about drug interactions. Certain drug interactions, you have to be careful because eugenol, which is one of the compounds found in clove, it can sometimes interact with your medication. Medication such as warfarin, whatever that is. So if you're on blood thinning medication, I guess because this is a natural blood thinner, you understand? So if you're on blood thinning medication, avoid consuming clove oil or clove tea. It's relatively safe to consume smaller amounts of cloves, such as the spice, though, like, cooking with it and stuff. But to drink it in that, concentrated form, like a tea or the oil, you have to be careful if you're on, blood thinners specifically. Also, hypoglycemia. It is known to reduce the blood sugar levels. So if people with diabetes, that is why it treats diabetes. But you have to be careful.
And that's awesome. Yes. Let's pause there for a minute, because diabetes, one of the major problems with diabetes and diabetic patients is always be monitoring them blood sugar level.
Right.
You understand? So what you can do, again, using whole cloves in moderate amounts will help to regulate that.
Right.
All right. So you can imagine if you're a man who have erectile issues and diabetic. Well, diabetes does bring erectile issues.
It does.
And high blood pressure too. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just turn this around so them see what me at all. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you. The prescribed blood pressure medicine does have a side effect of impotence. So, if you can go natural, the better you can go natural. You understand what I'm saying? No, with caution, you're going to make sure that you talk to your healthcare providers. Don't just jump up and take things. You understand? Disclaimers have to go out there. Don't just jump up and take things. If you have blood pressure issues, don't just say, boy, I dash you the blood pressure pill. You understand? So, again, all right. Cher, good afternoon. Charmaine Thomas, good afternoon. Big up yourself. And we are here talking about some stuff. And I again, guys, if you love this type of conversation, dietary conversation and thing, please give us a thumbs up on the video and just say, go the rev. You understand? And make we continue doing more like this on a weekly basis. All right? So, what else you were saying now, baby?
So I was saying, so that is why it's important for moderation to be key. So they're saying that in moderate amounts, it is very good for you to take a little bit to control your blood sugar levels. You understand me? But in excessive amount, that's when you need to be careful, because it might drop the blood sugar too low. So make sure that if you're taking it in moderate levels, you just monitor your blood sugar, which you should do if you have any type of blood sugar issues.
Babes, I have to, more than one person is asking about honey. And so even though I would do a dedicated video, I still want to address it a little bit, and we're not to go into the details until we do that dedicated video. But guys, recent studies, Robert, you are asking the same question, if you can take it with honey instead of sugar. You can take it without sugar any at all. And I would also recommend any sweetening agent except honey. All right, let me spin this around. You can take it with any sweetening agent except honey. And let me tell you again why I would recommend that you don't take it with honey. Up until recently, we have all been using honey as a sweetening agent. I have used the honey as a sweetening agent. I cook with it, I use it in barbecue and whatever and all these things. But recent studies have shown that honey, when it is heated, it becomes poisonous to the human body. And so we have been inadvertently poisoning ourselves for many, many years, because honey is not actually a sweetening agent. Honey should be taken as medicine. And you can research these things, because guys, this is coming from research that I have actually done. So again, I would recommend any other sweetening agent. And guess what? Sometimes the simplest is the best. It's just moderation. 1 little teaspoon of sugar or half a teaspoon of sugar, you're good to go. You understand? Or no sugar, again, because many nights we take it without sugar.
If I serve you, it's without sugar.
If she give me, she not put no sugar in it. The next question is, can impotence be reversed? Valerie Bernard is asking that question. You want to put that question through the search engine and see what the general answers are? Because I would not want to just jump. Yeah. I don't, yeah. Charmaine says, going to try the whole cloves for my blood pressure in sugar. Oh, for your blood pressure and sugar. Okay, understand now. All right. So the idea is because when she
Yes.
called me honey, I may get hot people.
Oh, that's cracking, eh?
Cracking.
We know about
Cracking. You love make trouble so much.
In my ignorance, I would want to say yes, it can be reversed because erectile dysfunction is.
Well, impotence is actually the end of it all, you know.
Oh.
When it can also be clinical,
Like,
meaning it's not just, you know, it involves muscular problems, atrophy, it involves whole heap of things, lack of blood flow. So it's a real question that Valerie has posed. Tanya Johnson, big up yourself. Deidre Samuels, big up yourself. Thanks so much for being on our stream tonight. And it's a late night thing. It's a Tuesday night thing. And we're talking about erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation, and the fact that whole cloves, the simple herb whole cloves, has strong power in reversing those two major hurdles for men. Nathan KNR, big up yourself. Yes, blessings to you. Thank you so much for going on the live. You know, so here the wifey with the answer now. The question was, Valerie says, can impotence be reversed? Let's go.
And while I don't have the detail, all of the articles root back to erectile dysfunction. So impotence and erectile dysfunction is
basically one and the same.
Used interchangeably. So the statement on the first one says erectile dysfunction is a very common experience. With or without medication, it can often be reversed. Lifestyle changes and natural remedies can help. So
they said natural remedies.
Right. So
wow.
One of the benefits of the clove is it helps
reverse that.
Reverse.
No, when one talks about impotence, I want to say impotence in use, general term use, is always referring to the finality of the lack of use of the organ. So when you say I'm impotent, you really and truly I say I'm done. That's how we terms it.
All right, let me go what
all right. So, but it can, and it's important to understand that 99% of the illnesses and the sicknesses that affect us are generally food related and lifestyle related.
Is there such a word like in the English dictionary as impotence? Why am I not seeing that word like?
Well,
like it's in bracket beside it's always
because again impotence. Remember, I know potent is talking about power. All right. So in impotence is saying lack of power, but the clinical term for the problem is erectile dysfunction.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah. Treating the cause can stop the pause. Hey, Tanya, with the rhyming. Treating the cause can stop the pause.
Hey.
Tanya sound like when the man will defend OJ. If it don't fit, you must acquit. All right.
You know, so most males have ED once in a while.
Yes, and again, some of it is related to stuff like prostate enlargement, you know, or prostate cancer, which every man is gonna face. You understand? Not prostate cancer, but prostate enlargement. You see what I'm saying? And as your prostate enlarges, you know, when you get older, certain things stop working or slow down. So lifestyle is important. Let me say this.
One more stress and lack of
Oh yeah. Let me say this, guys. I'm gonna show on my belly. Don't say nothing. You see that area? You see that area? Down to your groin, up to your belly. This area is important to keep that area malleable, moving. You're supposed to can bend down and get up. You're supposed to can dip. You're supposed to can turn. You're supposed to can do the hula hoop. If you as a man not doing the hula hoop, you find that the whole of that area they start to seize up. And the lack of mobility in that area there, remember saying, guys, I talk to the man then. Remember that is muscle control our reproductive organs. And the muscle that control our reproductive organs is attached to muscles in our groin, in the top of our leg, muscles going back around to our rectum area, muscles coming up to our abdomen area. So if we stop moving and all of those muscles become atrophy, then we're ending up in problems where only one thing we want to move down, there's another one here. And that's how the problem lies. That's where our problem lies. So exercise is of vital importance. Diet is of vital importance. Natural remedies is of vital importance. You see me? And keeping our mobility going is of vital importance. How we sound? How we sound? We sound like we have sense? Like we do something like we make sense? If you guys are liking the video, please give us a thumbs up. Me like it. Me have about 20 thumbs up. Me have about a bunch of people online at the same time. And testosterone levels as well. Now, can I say this?
Anybody else want to call? Any nurses or doctors?
Any doctors, any nurses want to put in their 2 cents? 305 204
1270 is the number to call to, put your 2 cents in on the topic.
Cher says good information. Sean Song says I'll help them guys out. Douglas Anderson mentioned low testosterone. That is vital important. All right. So low testosterone is going to happen once you hit 40, once you hit, depending on lifestyle choices, once you hit 37 to 40, you're going to start to experience low testosterone. Now, what testosterone does, that hormone, is that it's the man hormone. And so you start to feel less active. You want to lie about the place. You don't want to get up. You're tired. You're drowsy. You're this. You're lethargic. And so testosterone, it start to shrink down your whole libido. No vibe. You start to get shriveled down. And low testosterone can cause unnecessary weight gain. And I had that problem. I'm gonna be transparent. At the in our year when we did in Miami, we about 20. No, but we don't reach 2029 yet. We're not going.
About maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah, but 2016, 2015, 2016, I had to go to the doctor and was talking to the doctor, and she tested my testosterone and she said, listen, it's low. And she recommended testosterone. But when I did my research on the treatment, she recommended it as treatment. Them actually diagnosed it. And when we do my research on it, ladies and gentlemen, I said, no, me don't want this. I do not want
got it, but you never used it.
I never used it because one,
when you read,
they gave me the pack, the cream. The first thing is you can't touch. Nobody can touch that area. If my wife touched the area where the cream is, she'll go start get beard. And then, and if my little son touch my body, any which part, I'm going to start get beard and start get, whole heap of development. Then she also say, when me do it, never go. It was too much. And then I did another research and I found out that when you start to take testosterone, it literally kills your sperm cells. And you will never be able to have children anymore.
Fix one thing, supposedly fix one thing, but
and kill one next
if
thing.
you have that desire to bear children or to have kids, you're out of luck.
Yeah, that's it. You run out of luck.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. So guys, I shelved 13 that, and the first thing I started to take was ashwagandha, something like that. Look it up, babe. I don't know them names, I can't pronounce the name. Ashwagandha. I started taking that on a routine basis. And ashwagandha, it was a herb, it was all natural, and I started to see changes. I started run back out to gym and I started do some things. Then also I had limited diet with red meat because beef, like steaks have testosterone, builds testosterone. Tuna build testosterone. Certain things, you can research these things for yourself and find out so them build testosterone. Whole cloves build testosterone. And so guys, I gradually got back on the path where I am active and keeping myself active. Now, Do I have issues? Yeah, my belly still big and I fight it and it now go down. It's very stubborn. Guys, help me with the stubborn belly. But I am walking my 3 to 5 miles every morning. I am keeping myself active, working in the garden and this and that, running and doing all of these things and moving. And as it relates to the personal part around a room, we are good to go and clean as a whistle. Right, baby? Please endorse me right now. I need the endorsement. Glory. Divine Flames.
Hi, Divine Flames.
Blessings to you. She says, I use clove oil and it does wonders.
Wow.
I have to go look for the clove oil. You know, actually, I went to Nutrition Smart and asked about clove oil, and the lady said the one that they have is not to be ingested. So I'm going to leave it alone.
I was looking into it for my products, my hair products, but I never did use it. Shar is asking about maca root being another natural treatment for impotence and asking if you know anything about the maca powder.
Hold on there. Hold on, guys. I'm going in my bags of going in my bag of tricks. Let me see what I have over here. So
you're not gonna do a haul right now.
No, I'm not do a haul.
Okay.
See that girl? This your thought, girl?
What Joshua say? What that mean?
See that girl? So maca powder has been in use for centuries. So what are you waiting for? Oh, the maca powder. Say gelatinized and stuff. So maca is very good. Sorry. She said me not to do that all now. But guys, I have the maca powder. We'll talk about that too in one of our sessions. All right. So the most important thing to know is that these things, when you're doing exercise, try tucking in your tummy. Clear. Actually, me wear a vest. For the most part, I wear a vest. It's like it's almost like a waist trainer thing, but my bite Aldi. It's a guy vest. Guys, please don't come at me. I'm prayer kid. Now we're waist trainer. It's a exercise. It's a what do you call it?
Like a sweat something.
Compression vest. It's a compression vest, and so me use that and sweat it out and thing. And I must admit, if I were doing more crunches and more stomach related exercise, I think I would. Yeah?
Hits. You need to do a lot of hits.
You come hit me now?
High interval.
Oh, come hit me if you think about it. So guys, we have gone through the brewing. We have gone through the brewing level of the tea now. I'm gonna just carry you back to my tea. All right. So this is where we're at with the tea. All right. So we allow the tea to brew, and as you can see, the color has changed. This is how you know so the cloves have been brewed and everything is looking good. And then me just basically taking my lemon and just adding my lemon. Now lemon is also very good. And so you can add your lemon to your tea. And if you want it to stay longer, it stay longer, you know.
I have a question.
Yes, babes.
The brewing method as opposed to the boiling method, what's the difference, and would you recommend boiling it?
You can boil it because it's such a hardy plant. You can boil it. I have no problem with boiling it, but you know, for this exercise, I brewed my tea. All right. So, and that's pretty much what you want. You know, a nice cup of clove tea, and get ready for your bed. Now, what I also do, guys, with my tea is I allow it to cool, and then I use it as water. You know, if I'm taking water in the day, I use it as water and refresh myself throughout the day, and that also helps. Now, if you're gonna do it more regular than 3 times per week, I would recommend that you use less whole clove. All right, because you really don't want to overdo anything, right? Now, the good thing with whole clove is that it have this very aromatic flavor. Will make you feel like Christmas and you want to sing joy to the world. It just reminds me of Christmas ham. I don't know about anybody else, but it just make me want to sing joy to the world, the Lord is come. And so I would absolutely recommend this. And guys, get on it. Don't sleep on it. It is important for your health and for ours. I mean, no, for your health and for your family. Sorry. All right. So That is basically it. I'm making fun of it. If you try it, you will see. No, but it's true. It's true, clear. It's true. It's true. You are absolutely right. If I control my stomach muscles while I'm exercising, it helps to build those muscles. And by building the muscles, I'm burning the fat. And it does help. I'm laughing, but I'm actually taking heed. Why it have to be hammer? So man, clear, you know some belly already, my crib.
That's all we saw them use it for, to be honest.
Yeah, what else them put clove in?
I've never
Sorrel.
seen. Yes, sorrel, for real.
You know, and clear, do you know that the body healer that Dr. John sell full of clove? Full of clove.
Full.
So guys, thank you so much for joining us today. I don't want to bore you, and I appreciate everybody who, you know, chimed in. Sean, big up yourself for calling in. Next time we're doing our lives, we're going to discuss another ingredient, another, you know, routine household product that we may very well not use in the right way, or we may be missing the benefits that is contained in it. So how much did you use to make the tea? Charmaine, I use actually four individual cloves to make this tea. All right. So great guys. Thank you once again. Douglas Anderson says good night. God bless each and every one. Stick to your health routine, your health regimen, and remember, moderation is the key to winning at this health race. Big up on yourself. Yeah. Well, good night to all. God. Good night to you and your wife. I will pass the information to some guys that I know. Wow. You have a great one from New York City. What happened?
No,
pass it on. Yeah, because some of them need it. Hey, and the one them are pop down. Sunshine, don't be afraid to tell them that they're pop down. Because some men are delusional. Some men are delusional. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Raw peanut and 1 Guinness do not help erectile dysfunction.
I know, say I have some women who are very fearful. Not fearful as in scared, but very timid, cautious in communicating that, you know, issue to their husband or their significant other.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Itself is a challenge sometimes.
Just before we go, let me tell you something. Because we now pass an hour with that conversation now. It's a good conversation. And we can go into that aspect as well. If you plan to live with a person for life, especially you women, if you don't plan to live with a man for life, because women not cheat unless them have to cheat. It is wise to find a way to tell a man, say, nah, please, you are in pop down. It is better. Because over a period of time, you're going to build animosity. You're going to stop, you're going to lose interest. You understand? And if the man is a real man, he's going to fight to make it work. He's going to fight, well, that's a pun, fight to make it work. No, Charmaine, your box not ready. Charmaine, may I make you know when your box ready, please and thanks. You gotta make it know. Communication is the key. So guys, we have been experimenting with a Yardie Belly snack box that we deliver like a subscription type of box. So we deliver to you guys with all our favorite snacks. Jamaican snacks. You know, we have tons of different little items that we select and put it together for you and send it off to you. The number that you will link us for if you are interested in something like that is 305-204-1270. So if you're interested, if you're far away from Jamaica and you are not in a position where you can get it over the counter, text the number and tell them, say you want a snack box, and we'll just work it out for you. We're actually working on compilation of the box and pricing it so that it's beneficial to you and us. And of course, we have to take into consideration shipping. Chances are we will definitely have to choose a flat rate box. And so we have to work on sizes and all of that and make sure it's worth it for you guys. So if you're interested, let us know, hook us up on the number there, and we will definitely get to you in due time. Share this information with your friends and your family. Send them the video. You know, we're moving to 100,000 subscribers. We have less than 500 people to get us to 100,000 subscribers, and you guys can help us share the information. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, live and laugh when you drink your clove tea.
Brew and drink.
And guys, trust me, with just a little bit of sugar, it does work. And remember, honey is not a substitute for sugar, especially if you're using honey in a heated recipe. Do not heat your honey. We're going to talk about that on the next. Heat, as in H-E-A-T, Miami Heat. We're going to talk about that on the next such video like this one, and we hope to just keep you guys interested. And guess what? Maybe our Tuesday nights turn out into something like this. So big up on yourself. Thanks for joining us today. Remember, live and laugh, cook and consume. Yardie Belly TV says so.
Bye.